All right, so I'm going to show you how to turn in your Say Something project for some evidence scores on Empower. And then there will be a video here in our info slides for review if you need it. So the first thing you'll need to do is go to our school's website to get to Empower. It's mywps.org/WVA. Then you'll scroll on down and under school resources, look for the little planet icon and click on Empower. If you've been there before recently, it probably will just log you in like it did when I logged in as my kid here. If not, just use your school Google to log in and scroll on down to MS Art ESY WVA. If you had me for art club, don't turn it in there. There's no standards. I can't grade it in there. If for some reason you don't see the class, make sure you click on filter and uncheck the ESY art class to make it visible. Then click the little plus sign. And now you can click on this Say Something project anywhere where you see it. And it looks like they fixed it. It takes you to number 1, the goals. So there's a quick refresher. You go to the action tab and it has the slides for you right here. So you'll click on these slides. It will take a little bit of time. You'll see a wheel rolling, and when it's done, it will say there's a copy in your locker. Number 3 over here is your locker, and see, it will have MS Art, your slides with your name on it. And when you click on those, it will open to your slides. So the first slides are for reference, and these are all editable, but there's a link here to the info slides. So if you needed to review these steps, you could click on the info slides and find the video that I'm making right now. There's a link to the project steps and project slides. So if you needed to review that, it's here. Some of our inspiration reminders, some reminders about the project. Please make sure to get creative, express yourself, and it's got to be school appropriate, right? You can talk to me if you're not sure your message is, but your artwork should look fully finished when your finished product should be. It should be well done, convey your message clearly. That's called having good craftsmanship and communication in art. There is also here how to take a great photo of your artwork. So if your artwork is in paper or physical, here's some good pictures, how to take good pictures, great pictures. There's a video here on all the different ways to put pictures in a slideshow and how to use the Chromebook camera just in case the camera that's conveniently built into the slides doesn't work. There's a slide here with a quick visual demo of how to access the camera that's right in here. Makes it very convenient. You can also upload images. Once you get to slide 7, I'm going to switch over to my examples. This is your work slides. So 7 through 9 are where you put your stuff. Any of the green boxes, that means it's a work slide. Excuse me. So originally there's brainstorming. If all of your brainstorming kind of happened on a sketch pad and you just want to include that there, take a photo of, your paper stuff, that is absolutely fine. You are welcome to come in here and type in here as well. So I did a little bit of both. If you are going for scores 3, 5s, and 4s, you need to fill in all of the green boxes. Artwork only can get you a maximum of score 3 if it's really well done. Okay, and if you're wondering what learning targets we're talking about, if you go back on Empower to Goals, we are covering a level 8 technical proficiency standard. And that's not technology, that's like art craftsmanship like we were just talking about. And then technology innovations, which is about using current technology to express your ideas. And social agency, demonstrating and understanding that art can be used as a vehicle for social change. And that's what this project Say Something is all about doing. All right, so if you fill in all the green boxes and do really well in your artwork, then you've got a great chance of getting 3, 5s, and 4s on some level 8 evidence that will then, once you get to level 8 art, will be there to meet you. So I also included, I went back to the project inspiration slides and found one that kind of gave me the idea for the slogan, answered all of the questions here. On slide 8, I put in my progress screenshots, and I'll show you how to download all of that in a moment. And then on slide 9, I put in my final finished artwork. You will notice that the slides that you have has the final box shaped a little differently. If it's not the right shape for you, just click on that box, grab one of the green dots, and you could move it around. So my artwork was horizontal and I wanted a nice place to present it. Still had room for my questions. You can edit and make things a little bit smaller or delete empty spaces if it goes off of the page. And I can also, when I'm viewing it, just make the picture a little bit larger or zoom in if I need to. But so once I'm done with all 3 of those slides, then I would go turn it in. So how do you get the pictures there? I've shown you how to take photos of it, but if your artwork is on Sketchpad, you go open it on Sketchpad and click on what we call the export robot here. It's a disk, but it looks like a little robot face. And very important, only JPEGs and PNGs will open everywhere. Some of these other files won't open just anywhere. So I click download JPEG. If you're on a Chromebook, it'll give you a little window that pops up that says something like show in folder. If you can catch that in time, then it'll open the folder for you automatically. If not, it'll be in your downloads, or students tell me to look on the left in your files, and there's something called recents, and it'll be right at the top there. I wish mine had something that convenient. So I find mine in my downloads. Now I can go to my slides, right? And I've got the download of the sketches. So I think I did, yep, the final finished sketches and brainstorming. And then I can position this right where I want it. Okay, and if for some reason I'm like, why do I have 2? I can always undo or just click backspace or delete. If your artwork is on Pixlr, if you wanted to show some of your in progress, but you forgot to take or save any along the way, you can check on these little check marks and hide some of it. So maybe I want to show what it looked like before I decided to add the extra alien. And then I could file, save. Make sure to turn up, JPEG is fine. Make sure to turn up the quality to 100% and click download. Then that's going to download that for me. So that would be like one of my in progress, and I could go put that in progress. And then for my final one, just have it exactly how I want it finished. File, save, 100% JPEG, and click download. And then I go to my slides, and I can find those hopefully in my recents and put them where they go. Either, you know, the in progress one can go in progress. You can have more than 2 if you want to. I showed some kind of different, you know, because it changed pretty dramatically. So I wanted to show how it changed. And then my final one goes here, and you can drag and drop, or as I show you up here, you can use the insert image and upload from computer and find usually in your recents that way. Once your slides are all done and beautiful and ready to go, and you've answered the questions if you're going for 3, 5s, and 4s, then you go back on over to Empower, to your locker, and click this button right next to your slides, and that will turn in your artwork to me so I can see it. I am so excited and looking forward to seeing what you have all created.